Dome Sports Talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now let's talk a little heavyweights, y'all. You know what time it is. Tyson Fury about to fight, right? He gonna fight your boy Otto Wallin, right? Well, ain't nobody really happy about it, but he's gonna fight him. And I told you guys about the headlines you're gonna be getting, all them crazy headlines we got. Cause we can't talk about who Otto Wallin beat, can we? Right? We can't talk about he look good beating who. So that is all total away. We don't have that element. So we got to figure out what Tyson Fury gonna do or say, right? And I told you there's gonna be all kind of headlines. The latest ones, he had 4 pints. He had 4 pints of beer the night before fighting Deontay Wilder. So, if that's what you do, for somebody that don't drink at all, that's probably a problem. But if that's what you do, I would like to see how many beers you had before McDormick, right? You must have had a whole barrel, because McDormick was in that ass, right? I don't know how many that was. People forget about that. That was controversial, by the way. So you're going to get these kind of headlines, coming up. Whatever, man. He's going to fight Otto Wallin. You got that, somebody can, spring an upset element in a heavyweight fight. But that's not what it is. And then, you hear, that him and Deontay Wilder has signed for the next fight and the trilogy, right? And so, it's supposed to be a headline, which is the same thing. Basically, there's no negotiation problems. The next fight will be 50-50 because Deontay Wilder's involved. He ain't got no time for that mess. 50-50, the winner of that, whatever, gets a little bit more in the next one, maybe 60-40. That's what Bob Arum was saying, but that was been said about 2 months ago. That's how they was going to roll in the first place. It's still that way, and Tyson Fury should be lucky that it's still that way because you got away with fighting Swartz and Wallin while I'm over here fighting Dominique Brazil, giving the highlight reels on Dominique Brazil, right? Yeah, it rhymed. And then he go out to take care of Ortiz, hopefully. And I got to say hopefully. Do you got to say hopefully? You ain't got to say hopefully, right? Think about it. So that's ridiculous. Lucky it should have been. Deontay Wilder don't play the diva game. If he was, he'd be like, no, you ain't getting the same amount. With those, as soon as you sign for Wilder after Swartz, Pianetta, and Safari, we ain't getting the same. But it ain't rolling like that. He's trying to get things done, right? Legacy's here. I ain't fighting forever. Right? I told you guys, he's sick of hitting on these big old dudes, but they're all smaller than him, right? But anyway, those are the kind of headlines that's going on with Tyson Fury, right? Because we can't really get hyped about the fight. Bottom line. Now, if you want to get hyped about a heavyweight fight, right, the one of more significance, it's not really, because Tyson Fury's in a fight. Okay, good for him, right? We're going to get back to Tyson Fury. But another fight is this. Your boy Michael Hunter, right? Heavyweight, moved up from cruiserweight. I told you guys about 17-1, 12 KOs, right? Coming off of beating those bad dudes, Bakole, right? Bakole, right? And that, Bakole was undefeated, right? Big bad dude sparring with Anthony Joshua from Scotland by way of Congo. I keep it, making sure you know. That was a huge win. Big 6'6" granite dude. Coming up to heavyweight, taking care of him, stopping him. Then big old behemoth Ustinev, stopping him. And then following up with highlight reel Maldonado win, stopping him. And it's not about punch power, it's about, skills. But he's done that already. If he were to beat your boy Sergey Kuzmin, all right, who's undefeated, 15-1, nobody of note. All right, I'm going to be honest here. Nobody of note. But the thing he got is he's a real heavyweight, and he's from Russia. So we're going to give respect on that alone. I'm undefeated too, so you're going to give respect on that alone. Now, if he were to win, it'll put him in the mix. I don't think it would push him right up there. But after these 3 wins that your boy Michael Hunter has had, if he were to follow that up with this, that you're talking about, I've taken care of everybody around, okay? And everybody that's in front of me, they were doped. So I took care of everybody, and dope took care of the rest. The way is clear. Somebody would have to holler at Michael Hunter after this fight. So that's very significant. Keep your eye on that. That's tonight, matter of fact. Then you got Tyson Fury, right? Okay, we'll say something good about him because David Haye, I think, is going to be one of the commentators. David Haye, y'all know David Haye. Don't even try to act like you don't know no David Haye, right? Cruiserweight, undisputed. They went up to heavyweight and tried to do did something, beat a few dudes, right? One of the biggest dudes ever, right? Because we're gonna get to in a minute. Valuev, Nikolai Valuev, huge dude. Coming up to heavyweight, 15-1, 12 KOs, right? Coming off of beating those bad dudes, Bakole, right? Bakole was undefeated. 15-1, 12 KOs, right? One of the biggest dudes ever, right? We're going to get to in a minute. Valuev, right? But David Hayes commentating on Tyson Fury's fight, and he said Tyson Fury will give anybody in the heavyweight history issues. I forgot his direct quote, but issues, right? He'll hold his own, I think was the direct quote, right? And some people be like, yeah. The other ones be like, man, hell no, right? But listen, Tyson Fury has a chin, don't he? He's proved that when he gets knocked down, and I said this before the Deontay Wilder fight. I said when Fury gets knocked down, he gets up and goes into maul mode. He's gonna maul you after that because he's like, I ain't got no more time for playing around in here, and he goes into that mode. That's what he does. He's done it again, proved it with Wilder. He has a chin, right? If you can get to it, he has upper body movement, reflexes. He's not predictable. All those things David Hayes was saying, right? He was saying, and mine is simple as this. I'm 6'9". That's what a lot of people just not really, 6'9", 6'3", Tyson Fury, with this whole different conversation. But a 6'9" guy who can lean back and get his movement on, right? And can switch, southpaw, orthodox, doing a lot of crazy things. And like he said, unpredictable. That's a problem, especially if he has a chin. It's not all about punching power, but hey, some of the greats weren't about one punch knockout power. Evander Holyfield, for example. Muhammad Ali is another one. Larry Holmes. Those kind of guys. We ain't saying Foreman and Tyson and them kind of dudes. I'm saying them was one punch you can get up out of here. Deontay Wilder kind of guys. Everybody's not like that. But Tyson Fury has that, and David Hayes thinks he would give anybody issues. I agree with him. But I'm just going to say this just so I'm agreeing with stuff. Deontay Wilder, too. Okay? Issues, everybody. Yep, he gives everybody some kind of issues. So it's different kind of issues. Now, at 6'9", if you look at all those people who were saying, well, maybe he wouldn't give anyone issues, it's just about this. Because he said Ali would have them and one of the other little dudes. I forget one of them. But, some of them were real small guys. 6'9" means something. Right, and it's hard to reach the guy, and and he can still box, right? So he, right now, many consider him to be the best heavyweight right now, even though he's fighting this kind of competition, the Wallins of the world and all of that, what we talked about, And before that, it was really weak. Chisora was the best one on there. We got Vladimir on there, and he did the same thing to Vladimir. Think about that. He won a heavyweight fight landing 85 punches. The key was Vladimir only landed 50. The lowest punch output in heavyweight boxing history. Right? In the championship fight. That's what they did. But he was able to lull this dude to sleep, the Cobra style, sliding, right? And just had old boy forgetting, Vladimir totally forgot that he didn't have punching power. He could have ran up on him, but he didn't. Because that big dude, 6'9", 270, flinching at you, and fainting, but it means a little something if you forget who it was. That's what he did to Vladimir Klitschko. And at the run-up to the fight, he got into him psychologically. That was a perfect fight and preparation to a fight you want to see from Tyson Fury there. You can't forget that. He got in Tyson Fury in Vladimir Klitschko's head and did a good job, but landed 85 punches. Some would say boring, and it was. If you want to say boring, but it's not really, because to be able to do that and come home with a victory, that's not boring across the board to me. I don't care how the dude win. If he's figuring out how to win and it keeps doing it, then it makes me think, hey guys, you see he's winning. Everybody start figuring out a way to stop him from doing that, instead of calling his style something. And that's what boxing can do. Quick. We got a little old ring, right? And people always complain, hey, the dude is moving. But after one fight, I ain't going to mention no names, people think. But, after one fight, a dude actually said after a fight, a major fight, said, hey, if he would have stayed still, we would have had a better fight. Said it. Like, man, this is, and supposed to have good footwork, but whatever. Those kind of things is going on. So those are the news that's going on with Tyson Fury. Well, let's get ready for the fight. Ain't nobody gonna get no popcorn though. I don't know if I'm gonna watch it or not live, but it is some boxing. Let's see what's up. I think he's gonna get through the fight. Might do one more video before, but y'all, not only those high headlines for Tyson Fury, also think about Michael Hunter versus Sergey Kuzmin. A good fight coming on tonight. All right? Going Sports Talk. Worldwide. And I'm up out of here, y'all.